Hello students, today we are going to start with lesson number 5, commands, which is also known as imperative sentences, and it is the third kind of sentence. Students, in our previous lessons we have already studied about the first two kinds of sentences, that is declarative sentence and interrogative sentence or questions. So students, let's begin with imperative sentence. A sentence that gives a command or makes a request is called an imperative sentence. I repeat, a sentence that gives a command or makes a request is called an imperative sentence. Students, it starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Let us see some examples to understand it properly. Example number 1, stand up. Number 2, open your book. Third one, read the first lesson. Fourth one, please pass me the television remote. And the last one is, please make room for me. In the given examples, each sentence gives a command or makes a request. So, they are known as imperative sentences. Children, now we will see some examples which is there in your textbook of lesson number 5 on page number 25. This is your lesson, children. Okay, I'll read the examples for you first of all. See the first one, stop. Second sentence is, come here. Third example is, give me your book please. Fourth example is, boys, do your lessons well. And last example is, please do not shut the window. Children, all the sentences above are commands or requests. They are also known as imperative sentence. Okay, children. Now we'll start with exercise number 1, which is there on page number 25 of your textbook. Exercise number 1, page number 25. The first exercise of this lesson is make commands as directed. Okay, so let us start with the first one. Make a command to always speak the truth. Now here we have to make a command, children. So what we will write, what we will say when we have to say always speak the truth. When we have to say command, we say like that. Always speak the truth. Yes, children, we simply say like this when we give a command. So we have to write like this. Now see the second one. Give an order about opening a door. Now children, in this we have to give order. Okay, so when we give order, what we say, children? Open the door. Okay. Next is command your dog not to bark. Okay, here we have to give a command to our dog that he should not bark. Okay, so what we will say? Do not bark. We are talking to a dog. Yes, so simply we have to just write do not bark. Next sentence, you see, give a polite order about not making a noise. Now here we have to give order but in a polite manner, okay, in a soft and polite manner. So for here we will use please when we have to say something very politely, or we have to say very in a requesting manner, we say please. Please do not make noise. Okay, children. Now see the next one. As monitor of your class, give an order about coming to school early. Now, for you are a monitor of a class and you have to give the order to the to other students of the class that you should come to school early. So what we will say? It's an order, so only we have to say come to school early. Okay, children. Now see the last one. Tell the child to be careful when crossing the road. Okay, we have to tell a child to cross the road very carefully. So what we will say? Yes, be careful while crossing the road. Okay, children. With this we came to an end of the first exercise of this lesson. Now there is another exercise on page number 26. Here you have to match each picture with the right command. So this is your homework. Okay, children, you have to do this by yourself. Simply you have to match the picture with the commands given on in the next column. Okay. So this you will do it by yourself. Now we shall begin with exercise number 3, which is there on page number 28. Okay, children, here you have to change the commands into negative commands. Okay, so let us learn how to change the command into a negative command. See, children, let's compare these two columns which is given on the textbook. Go away. See, go away is a positive command. When we have to change this into a negative, we have to say do not go away. Okay, simply we have to add do not to make it negative. Okay, when we write do not go away. Even we can write don't go away. Both are correct. Okay, do not go away or don't go away. Both are correct. Both can be written. See the next sentence, children. Open the door. It's a positive sentence. It's a command. Okay. So when we change it into negative command, we will write do not open the door. Simply we have to add do not in the sentence to make it negative command. Now children, see the third one. Give him some milk. Now when in a sentence there is some, okay, when in a sentence there is some, the word some is used. So when you change this kind of sentence, when there is some in the sentence, so when we change it into negative command, so instead of some we will write any. Okay, instead of some we will change it into any when we change the negative, when we change the command into negative command. So look over here, do not give him any milk. Okay, instead of some we will write any. Do not give him any milk. Understood? Okay. See, your notes are given. Some is changed into any in a negative sentence. As I told you, some is changed into any in a negative sentence. And while speaking, we often say don't for do not. Okay. So when we write, we can write do not in the sentence. But when we speak, okay, when we have to speak this sentence, instead of do not, we can use don't. Often we can use don't. Don't go away, as I told you. Do not go away. So when we speak, we can say don't go away. Don't open the door. Don't give him any milk, like that. Okay, children. So let us start with exercise number 3. It's very easy. Just you have to add do not in front of the sentence. Change the following into negative sentence. So first one is open the door, please. So what we will do, we will just write do not in front of it. So do not open the door, please. Okay, children. Simply by adding do not, we will change the command into a negative command. See the next one, eat quickly. So we will write do not eat quickly. Here O will be in small alphabet because first letter starting of the sentence is D. D is capital, so rest of the sentence has to be in small alphabet. Okay, children. See the next sentence. Run fast. So it will become do not run fast. Okay. Next sentence, see children. Come here daily. So we will write do not come here daily. Next sentence, go to bed early. So we will write do not go to bed early. Easy, children? Yes. See now, next sentence, work very hard. So how we will change it into negative command? Simply by adding do not. Do not work very hard. Always put punctuation mark. Okay, don't forget that. Write down the sum. So we will write do not write down the sum. Take me to the princess. Do not take me to the princess. Go to the park daily. So we will write do not go to the park daily. And last sentence of this exercise is put your books away. So while changing it into negative command, we will write do not put your books away. Okay, children, understood? So with this, we have come to an end of lesson number 5. Okay. Thank you.